from Las Vegas. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Yeah, this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Stroud. Open man is Waddle, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Stroud to throw it. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. First carry here for Chase Brown. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Ward. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Allen on the tackle. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Here's Stroud. This is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Waddle from 8 yards out. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Raiders 7. Ravens, nothing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's Ward. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Throwing now, Ward. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They'll try and throw forward with Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. To throw, here's Ward. Short throw to Musgrave. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
At the 28-yard line.
Second and a couple. Ward again. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Ward. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more.
Going for it, here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
They'll throw again, Ward. And he's going to work that one in, one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Tyler Luke now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Play action. Stroud now. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Stroud now on fourth down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Now he's going the other way. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Geez, where was he going? A huge loss there.
To throw is Ward.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, got their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range.
Throwing after the interception. Moore. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Moore. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. They've allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Moore. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25.
And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And the Raiders have got him.
Here now a 3rd and 20.
Looking to throw. Moore. This is Smith with a grab. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Back to throw. Moore.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on 4th down. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud.
And got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. And Stroud now to throw.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Calvin Ridley, 26 yards.
And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Raiders 21, Ravens 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, the struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
Ward to throw for it on 4th.
He's got a man complete.
is going to have a Ravens first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
And the Raven first down.
Looking to throw.
Moore. He's got this complete to Robinson.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Baltimore.
Throwing again here, Ward.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Option play. Here's a give to Brown.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Now 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they